Welcome back to the channel where we share powerful lessons from Stoicism, mindset, and personal growth. In today's episode, we're diving into one of the core values of the Stoic life, independence. Not just financial or physical independence, but emotional and mental self-reliance. The truth is, too many of us rely on external things for our happiness, our peace, and our strength, things like approval, praise, comfort, or routine. But what happens when those things disappear? What happens when life shifts? Stoicism teaches us that the most powerful person is the one who needs nothing to be okay. Let's talk about how to build that kind of inner strength, and how to stop depending on external crutches. Part 1. What are external crutches? External crutches are anything outside of you that you lean on for strength, confidence, or validation. That could be money, a job title, your social circle, relationships, social media likes, entertainment, or even daily habits. Now, these things aren't bad on their own. But the problem begins when we can't function without them. When our identity becomes attached to something outside of ourselves, we become fragile. We become anxious. We live in fear of losing it. The Stoics believe that true strength comes from within. They trained themselves to be calm, clear, and capable, no matter what was happening outside. Part 2. The Stoic idea of self-reliance. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if you will ever dig." This wasn't just poetry, it was a practice. He reminded himself, daily, that everything he needed was already inside him. He was the Emperor of Rome, with access to everything. And yet, he still trained himself to remain emotionally and mentally independent. Seneca also taught that you should prepare your mind to stand on its own. He said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." So ask yourself, do you crave external praise? Do you get nervous when you're not getting attention? Do you need certain comforts just to feel okay? If yes, it's time to start letting go. Part 3. How to build internal strength. Building independence is like training a muscle. Here are some practical ways you can develop that Stoic self-reliance. 1. Practice being alone without distractions. Spend time without your phone, without noise, and without other people. Just you and your thoughts. Journaling or meditating in silence builds mental clarity and emotional strength. 2. Do hard things without needing motivation. Show up and do what needs to be done, even when no one is watching. Even when no one praises you. This builds discipline, which leads to self-respect. 3. Detach from comfort. Try cold showers. Fast for a day. Sleep on the floor sometimes. Voluntary discomfort reminds you that you don't need luxury to survive or thrive. 4. Limit your need for validation. Post content, share your work, speak your truth, without worrying about likes or reactions. If you stand for something real, you won't need applause. Part 4. Why this matters. Life will test you. You'll lose people, jobs, routines, and comforts. If you've built your life on external things, every loss will feel like the end. But if you've built strength on the inside, you become unshakable. When you stop depending on people to believe in you, you start believing in yourself. When you stop depending on comfort to feel okay, you become unstoppable. This is what the Stoics prepared for, being calm in chaos, steady in storms, and whole even when the world isn't. Part 5. A Stoic challenge for you. Here's a challenge: pick one day a week and do something uncomfortable that forces you to rely on your mind, not on habits or comfort. Walk without music. Skip social media. Wake up early. Sit in silence. Eat less. Speak less. Prove to yourself that you don't need anything but your own mind to be at peace. You don't have to be extreme. But you do have to be consistent. This is how inner strength is built, one quiet decision at a time. Independence isn't about isolation. It's about self-mastery. It's about building a strong, quiet foundation inside you that cannot be shaken by the outside world. So let the world be loud. Let people come and go. Let comfort fade. If you've built strength within, you will rise, again and again. If you found value in this message, consider subscribing for more content that strengthens your mind and soul. And remember, everything you need is already within you. Keep showing up.